lesson number 10 on that word right there. And if you're looking at it going, I have no idea how to say it. You know what? I didn't either. So um, let's just start off together in unison to make sure we actually even know how to say this word. And so I had to look it up, and it's okay. And here's how you say it.
Concatenation. Concatenation. Concatenation.
Concatenation. All right. This word also means to combine or to join. These are the words that I understand, and probably maybe you too. So I'm showing you the concatenation word because that's typically what's used in the coding language. Because why not use difficult words for simple things, right? That's just the way seems the way the world works sometimes. So when we take a look at this in terms of Scratch and Python, we've already been doing this in many of the previous lessons. So again, we're just calling out something very specific that we've been using, just so you can start to understand and just make sure that you're aware of the options. And so this one in Scratch also has a very just specific block called the join block. We can use join in a lot of different ways, whether we're taking in inputs by asking the user to bring in stuff, using variables, using list, just bringing together words or integer. Strings or integers is basically what we should be, how we should be phrasing that. And so it's pretty straightforward in Scratch, and you've already seen it, you've already been using it. So just making sure that you're aware of the concept with the actual block. And in Python, we can do the exact same thing, that join block. We're just using the addition operator. So we can actually combine items, whether we're taking an input in from the user or combining two numbers or two strings, whatever it might be. We're just using the plus command within Python. So all right, so in this case, I already have the code written up just as a very, very simple code here, just so you can see for the sake of time. And so in Python, we've created two variables, which we've already done. I just called it A1, A2. And A1, we're asking the user to input what's your favorite color. And they're going to type in a word. That's going to store it as the A1 variable. And then I'm going to ask them another question. What's your favorite food? And that's going to be stored as A2. Then when we go to join or combine these terms, I'm just going to do a simple print here, and I'm going to print your favorite thing to eat is. All right, so it's going to give this phrase, and then we're going to just combine A1 and A2. Now you're going to see these two quotes here, and here's why I've put this in. So let me just actually show you what happens without it. So if I were just to put your favorite thing to eat is, and then comma, and then we're going to join, combine A1 and A2. When I go to run this, you're going to see why I need to fix this. So if I put in blue, my favorite food, let's say taco. All right. My favorite thing to eat is blue taco. See how these are together? Like I want a space in between there. And so all I did was is I put in a comma here between the variable. I don't need two here. And what I'm doing is this is just similar to when we print your favorite thing to eat is, but I'm just putting in a space. There's other ways to do this. This just works really well. So when I go to run this again, um, and I type in here, let's see, green eggs. Your favorite thing to eat is green eggs. We've got a space there. So this is just showing you a very simple way in which we can combine two variables or two inputs. And remember, it can be strings, it can be integers. It doesn't have to necessarily be a variable, but in this case, that's what we used. So if we were to convert this over into Scratch using that join block, let's take a look at how this would look. All right, so we're going to create a new project here in Scratch. I'm just going to call this, what are we, lesson 10. I don't even know if I can remember how to spell it. Concatenation? Oh, wait, is that even right? Let's see here. There it is. You know what, let's just copy this bad boy and paste it on over here. All right, so let's go ahead and try to recreate that Python program we just created of asking those things. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to events. When clicked, all right, we're going to have the cat ask. So we're going to go to sensing here. Okay, and we're going to ask, what's your favorite color? All right, and it's going to wait, and then we're going to make a variable called a1, and we might as well just go ahead and make the other variable of a2 like we had in the Python code. All right, and so then what we're going to do here is we're going to set a1 to the answer. Okay, so there we go. Very similar to asking what our favorite color is. Okay, it's going to sit there and wait for that. All right, and then it's going to ask what's your favorite food. And it's going to wait, and then we're going to set that to variable 2. So A2 is the answer. Okay, and then the cat is going to say, what's this do? Let's have it think here for 2 seconds, just for 1 second. And then it's going to say, and now here's where we get to the join. Okay, so now we're going to join. Actually, we're going to go say, we're going to put a join within a join. Say, your favorite thing to eat is, and then we're going to put in our two variables here. So we're going to put a1, a2. So see, we had to kind of put a join within a join because we want to combine those as we go. And I think if we run this now, we should be in good shape. Let's see what it says. Green eggs. Your favorite thing to eat is green eggs. So you can see there we got to put a space in. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to do it like that. If we run there, we should have a space after the is. Okay, so we still, you can see how we got that. We don't have a spacer, so probably. Okay, so when we go to run this, you're going to see one of the limitations here to the joins. If I do green and eggs, you're going to see that we don't have a space there. So the only way to really do this that I know of, and if you know a better way, please let me know, is we have to let the user know to leave a space after this answer. So I'm just going to put in add a blank space after the word. And so you can see here, what's your favorite color? Add a blank space afterwards. So if I go green and then a space and I enter that and then I add eggs, it should now give a space. There we go. So we just have to be intentional with what we need from the user. But you can see here how we joined our two phrases here that look very similar then to our Python code. If we pull that up here, right? So what's your favorite color? We're asking that. Our answer 1, okay, is this ask. Answer 2 is this one here. All right, and then in our print, our say, is your favorite thing to eat. We just did the same thing, your favorite thing to eat, and then we're joining A1, A2. And we did the same thing here where we had to intentionally leave a space in our first variable. Here we can just use this as an easy way to put a space between the words. So all right, my friends, I hope you found this helpful. Yes, we've been doing this already, but just be thinking about how we can join. A lot of different things. You can use join to add things to your variables and things like that, which we'll get to in future lessons. But just being aware of one, a big word that means to join or to combine. And until next time, my friends, remember, stay awesome.